about this. You've done many workouts. How did this one compare to what you've done in the past?
I mean, this is a massive step up from some of the open workouts that we've had before. It's a massive warehouse, there's lots of people here, but to be honest with you, I've really enjoyed it. You know, once I get in that ring, I don't really think about anything else or what's happening, I just do what I'm there to do. And I really enjoy the training, so yeah, me and my coach will just do what we got to do and get out there, so yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Well, I've seen you at Wett Promotions. It's been a couple of months since I've seen you last. Obviously for fight night, it didn't go the way it was planned. A lot of people have been saying online that a lot of it has been set up to be fake. You know, a couple of fighters I've been speaking with said the same thing. From your perspective, when you've gone through the motions, being through the table, what was going through your mind, and you know, how do you respond to those people?
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, and I was a bit frustrated when it happened because I really wanted to put on a good show and prove that I could put on a promotion. The last thing I expected that day was to be put through a table. But like I just said to the guys up there, I can see why people might think it looked a little bit staged because the table was so flimsy. But you know, I had a budget for that fight. I literally thought that day, oh my God, we're going to need a table for the presenters. So I went to Argos and bought like the cheapest table that there was. It was just a fold-out table so that you could put the mics on and a bottle of Prime. So yeah, and the last thing I thought she was going to do was pick me up and throw me. You know, when I threw the slap, I thought a slap would be coming back, but she just picks me up, and I was like, oh okay. I went through the table, and it wasn't actually the table that hurt me. It was when I hit my head when I went through the table. So yeah, it was a little bit embarrassing, a little bit frustrating. I really wanted to fight that day, but everything happens for a reason. You know, obviously it wasn't meant to be, and I was fully recovered now, and it's all led us up to this point. You know, I'm really grateful to be on the Misfits card. They obviously saw that the Alexia Astrid fight needed to happen, and here we are. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm here.
I just wanted to ask quickly as well, because Misfits have put out their pound for pound women, and you are number one, and then underneath you is AJ Bunker, who's number two. Now she's just won her championship against Lil Belzy. Should it be the case that you win this Saturday and you retain your title? She's gone on record to say that she wants to fight you in a rematch and wants to go for your championship as well as hers. Would you entertain that?
Not really, no. For me, I've been there and done that. I've already beaten her. I also thought that her fight against Lil Belzy wasn't very good at all. I actually thought Lil Belzy was going to win that fight, but she just wasn't on form at all that day. So yeah, it's not really something I'd be interested in. And also, if she wanted to come down and win my belt, then she'd have to stop complaining about the whole weight thing. Because when she fought me the first time, the whole time she was complaining about how she'd have to come down to my weight. But if you want to come down and win that belt, which is for that weight class, then you got to do it. So she's contradicted herself there. If she doesn't want to come down to the weight, then she can't get the belt. So yeah, it's not really something I'm interested in.
Astrid, there's so much animosity and anger between you and Alexia. You know, we mentioned the table incident before. Has it been hard to maintain composure during fight camp? You know, when you're on the pads, you can obviously see her face. So much anger between you both. Is it remaining that composure, realigning yourself and saying you've got to stay focused on yourself and the task at hand?
100%. I think a lot of boxing is discipline, so you can't just let yourself have your emotions completely take you over. You have to have that discipline, you have to have that composure, and every time I'm in the ring and every time I've sparred, I've had that. You know, I've been sparring some really tough girls this time around, and I just don't think anything's going to prepare Alexia for what I'm bringing on Saturday. So yeah, I know that I need to keep my composure. I've done this twice now, and I feel like I'm ready, and I'm ready and capable to handle the nerves and all the stuff that comes with it on fight night. So yeah, I'll be perfectly fine.
Do you think you and Alexia could be cool after this? If it's settled, you know, it goes your way, problem solved, you know, you fought it out, you've handled business, it's done.
I mean, I guess that's why influencers box, isn't it? It's to settle beef and to get over it. So, yeah, potentially. I mean, if I absolutely annihilate her and knock her out in the first round, I don't know if she'd want to be friends with me. But we'll see. If I get my revenge and I'm done, then I'll just move on.
Final one, you and Elle Brooke. Could that happen next year? Elle's here today. Is there serious animosity between you two, and is it hard to be in the same room as each other?
I don't think so. I just wish her all the best.
Could that happen next year?
The whole issue with weight, again, is another problem. But yeah, whatever she does, I just wish her all the best.
All right, thanks so much.